Hello tonight, Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's close out this cycle. Let's finish out strong, Geminis. You want to focus on your own healing, your healing, your healing, no one else's. So you can get to a place of wholeness. This cycle closes on the 31st of October. 31st of October. This is a general reading. Take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below in the description. Gemini is talking to you wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. Check your houses. You have 12 of them. Gemini may be in one of them. You want to know yourselves, and this will be a great weekend to do it. Great weekend to do it. We are closing out a cycle. So you want to banish, repel any hexes, any dark magic, anything that ties you to any kind of darkness. You want to release it. Any dark thoughts about yourself, anybody else, release it. Release it, release it, release it, release it. Get to a higher frequency. So if there's anybody sending any dark spell work your way, you can break it. All right, let's get into it, Gemini. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Talking to you again wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. So you see, there you are. You're starting out on your throne. I love it. Queen of Cups. You're starting out with compassion. So you're above the judgment. Anybody who's judging you and you're not judging anybody else. You're just showing nothing but compassion. And that is breaking a generational cycle, chain, and curse right there. Right there. This is Pluto right here. Pluto is no longer retrograde. It's the outermost planet. And it was retrograde, but it's no longer retrograde. So you don't have to slow down at this point, right? Because planets don't slow down and they don't move backwards. But you are at a place where you're not judging people. You're not under their judgment. You are just pouring into you, right? You're showing yourselves compassion. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Great, great, great. So you're already starting out on your throne of compassion, right? For yourselves. And so that's sending out a very strong message to people who have shown you none, who have left you uncovered and unprotected, and who have talked about you. See this number 3 right here? 3 is in the shape of lips. People who have recorded you without your knowledge. Whether it was recorded you by phone or took pictures without your knowledge. Who gathered and talked about you. They were a team. They were on a team together, right? And who judged you. There is a Taurus, Virgo, and a Capricorn who was on a team together and who labeled you as something and gave you a title with no authority. So they didn't give you a choice. Didn't give you a choice. Okay. Right? Didn't give you choice. You're trying to break generational cycles, chains, and curses, and didn't give you a choice. So I see you being disappointed, but I see you also cutting them off for life. I see you moving on from the disappointment, but I do see you cutting them off. That sword energy, that 3. So you're disappointed in them. There's that 3 again. You're cutting them off because it's something they did for money. It's something that they did for money. So you were dealing with a dark high priestess. Dark high priestess. You were dealing with a Virgo. Virgo. You're so the moon is currently, if you're watching this video on Saturday, October 26th, the moon is in Virgo. So you want to objectively look at this. You want to analyze this from an objective standpoint, right? So someone is attracted to you. Someone is attracted to you. It's not always sexually attracted to you, but someone is attracted to your light. but your light has exposed their darkness. So your something about their energy, Gemini, you both are ruled by you're both ruled by Mercury, which is about to go pre-shadow retrograde, by the way. But you're dealing with an energy who has had so much darkness spoken over them, both in their personal and their professional, that the only way that they feel good about themselves is to find darkness out on other people, right? So that they can put themselves in their mind in a higher position. That's the only way that they operate. So it's hard for them. So your symbol is the twins, right? That's the duality, right? So they have to see darkness in other people. They have to find out something dark about other people. So that means if anybody has ever spoken highly of you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, if somebody has ever said they are a mirroring spirit, they copy everything, but they always try to find imperfections in any energies to see how they can better. So if, for instance, we start out with the Queen of Cups here, which is a very compassionate spirit. So if somebody has talked about how kind you are, they want to find out if anybody, they'll go in search of an energy that would say that you're not the kindest person, right? If somebody has ever said that you were prettier, if you're a woman, or nicer looking, if you're just a human, they would go and see how they can make themselves look better. If it's weight, they would say they go try to lose weight. There's something wrong. I mean, mentally wrong. And they will go to they will stop at nothing, even doing something illegal, and they'll use whomever to do it, even loved ones. You see how this person right here has this laptop open? Right here? This energy will even use a loved one to come into your house to find out passwords, everything. To find out everything. That's how dark this energy is. So Source is saying to you, judgment is going to come down on this energy. You have nothing to worry about at all. Nothing to worry about at all. And see how this energy right here is naked? It's like I said, you're in prayer warrior. You're in prayer warrior status. That's the energy that you're on. So you have nothing to worry about. Here we have the Ace of Cups here. So there's an overflow of compassion coming across your path. We're actually in Scorpio season. So Scorpio's symbol is the death. I mean, their card is the death rebirth card. So you're going through, everybody is going through everybody is going through a rebirth, very powerful transformation. Everybody's going through a metamorphosis. But even though Pluto is no longer retrograde, this is a judgment card right here. This also connects us with obsessions. There are some people who are still obsessed with people. There is a Virgo who is still obsessed with you. They are still obsessed, trying to mirror everything that you do, trying to find something mirroring everything. Here we have the 8, trying to dry up your creativity, trying to restrict you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Because when they look in the mirror, all they see is darkness. So what Source is saying, the number 8, 8 of Swords, is about the energy is directed out. It connects us with Gemini. So if you talk to them, you're going to have to stop talking to them altogether. Like literally stop. You don't even worry about what they think, nothing. Block them. Just stop talking, to break the spell instantly. Just stop talking to them. No communication, no text, nothing. Just stop talking to them. Don't even overthink it. 3 and 8 is 11. This is where you get off the fence. Stop overthinking stuff. Stop going along with the flow, because both of you all are mutable sign. Stop talking to them. Because you're at the end of a long and arduous journey. So when you look back, it's going to start making sense. It's like, what in the world is wrong with this energy? What is wrong with this energy? It's going to let you know exactly who they connected with. This is fire right here, which connects us with spirituality and action. Unless you know exactly who they're connected to. Here we have the Ten of Wands here. The source is about to, like I said, it's going to tell you exactly who they're connected to, who they're motivated, like what their motivation is, all of that. That is why when we're about to close out any cycle, we have 8 major moon phases in a cycle. We're at the last cycle. The last phase within a cycle before we enter into a new phase within a new cycle. And so source is saying to you, it's really, really disappointing when you're dealing with these types of energies that are liars, because that's what they are. That these energies right here are lying about something. This person right here, he says this person is building. That's like rebuilding. They have all these sticks in their hands, like, okay, this person is like booked and busy. And you don't have time to be burdened and bitter by anything. That's why I said at the beginning of the reading, keep your vibrations high. You don't have anything negative to say about anything. But this right here lets me know, like when you're in position, and like even on your job, because I see some, excuse me, I see somebody in a leadership position. I see you in a leadership position, but they could be in a leader, like leading something. When it's showing here in the major arcana, leading something, right? Source is saying to you, like they kind of like the mastermind behind something, right? Trying to prove that you're this dark energy. But Source is saying to you, you are being promoted. Actually, you're the one that's being promoted because something is off. Really off about them. There is. Hold on. Yeah, it's time to put a manhole cover over the past. Here's the Five of Cups here. Move on in childlike faith. You have a loved one who is so this is the Six of Cups, which speaks to Scorpio. Scorpio is a death rebirth card. So you have a loved one, like when something is over and you're moving on to childlike faith, it's like someone is passing you the baton. You have a loved one on whether they're still alive or not. It's just they say, here's some more water. Like don't let something exhaust you, or like how else can I, like, don't let something stress you out. Here's some more water. Like pour into yourself, or like basically don't let something stress you out. Like don't let something stress you out. Just cut ties with some energies and don't let something stress you out. Yeah, here's the moon card. Yeah, just leave them behind. Leave them behind. Because these energies were all working together. Yeah, and they're ruthless. Here we have the Knight of Wands here. But that was the energy that was spearheading something. And now they're all fighting. So here's the Hanged One here. So something is suspended. Like something is like on pause or something. Something is on pause because either you stopped talking to somebody, like you got off the fence, like you may have been like on the fence about something. Like you may have been kind of like, well, wait a minute now. I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this, Gemini, but you may have been on the fence about something and just said, you know what, let me step into the light. That's you. Like, okay, let me step into the light. Something about you staying in the light revealed something, right? That's why it's important for you to stay in the light side of things, keeping your vibrations high. So stay in the light. Stay on the light side of things. Stay on the light on the side of compassion. And that's why I always talk about adjusting crowns in my readings. Like You don't have anything negative to say about anybody, and keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Because someone wanted to find, because someone with this energy that's spearheading something, some people have so much dirt on them that they're trying to see some kind of darkness or dirt on you. So it's just saying, put a manhole cover over the past, like break the spell, leave them in the these three energies right here. Just leave them in the dark. Something else is going to come out in your reading. Hold on for a second. Let me see something. Yeah, all they do is sit around and talk trash. See this right here? They talk trash about where people live. So whoever who have access to your house, here's the Five of Pentacles right here. But see, look at this card right here. Like this, I mean, the Five of Pentacles. Whoever illustrates these cards, they have every card has a particular picture on it, right? But look at this picture. So somebody said something about like where you live, or something is not clean, or something is junky or dirty, or something, like I guess your neighborhood or something was saying, like just talking, just negative conversation, right? Get delivered from people's opinions of whatever, right? So I don't know where somebody lives or whatever, but just get delivered from it. 3 and 5, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. So some kind of apprenticeship is happening here. So apprenticeship for you. You're not, in other words, so 8, when you turn it to the left or right, looks like an infinity symbol, right? So you're not getting caught in their loop, like their loop of, like I said, lies about something, of like trying to make you look like this dark entity. So you're breaking that loop, right? So what's going to break it is the sword, is like you're cutting conversation, you're cutting any communication, just completely cutting communication, right? So that you can focus on your own apprenticeship. This is at least 8 streams of income. So there's no longer incoming conversation with energies, whether it's text, email, whatever it is, right? Whatever, incoming, whatever, conversation, whatever. So you can focus on whether you're reading books or going to school or working jobs or whatever you're doing, whatever. You can focus on that. But Source is about to put really compassionate energies, in your life. Like other very compassionate energies that's going to really encourage you to just leave these energies behind. Just permanently leave them behind so that you can move on. Because what in the world, for real? Like, what in the world is wrong with people? Here we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Yeah. So you can finish, like you can continue working. Yeah. Yeah, you got a dark high priest. Dark high priest, dark high priestess. And so it's an organization attached to something. So it could have been a job you worked in, Gemini. It's a very dark, like, the sources, and get some rest. Let's get some rest. You'll be able to get some rest. And finally move on from, disappointment. You're dealing with hurt people who like to hurt other people. Here's the Magician card. Who like to just keep, have people like, disorganized in their thinking. So you're going to have to be the person on the light side of the Magician, which is the initiator. You're going to have to initiate cutting people off. You're going to have to initiate moving on from something. Like, you're going to have to put one foot in front of the other. Like, you can't be just sitting there going along with the flow. Inquisitive minds want to know. Like, you're going to have to, like, cut people off. You're going to have to know how to use your sword. So you all love to learn. Open up a book this weekend. You like to learn. This is where you're saying, okay, you're focusing on your own healing. There's a tree you can go hug. There's some grass you can go touch. Get your toes between some grass between your toes. Go to a beach if you live somewhere warm, or, if the weather's nice or whatever. Grounding in your house. listening to meditation music. Focus on your healing. Focus on healing and wholeness. But yeah. But take the blindfolds off. You should not be at an impasse. You should not be at an impasse. But it's two energies in particular that's working with the organization that you need to stop talking to forever. Take yourself out of any kind of loop. You need to stop talking to them forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever. 7 of Wands. You need to defend your decision to move on from them forever. Because whatever these energies are involved in, sources that you don't want to find out after the fact. So 7 is the number for completion. The number for completion. So you don't want to be on the dark side of 7 asking why. You want to be on the light side of 7 because you initiated the completion. That makes sense. So to give somebody an example of something, let's say for instance, this is 3 of Pentacles here where you see this person right here uncovered. Let's say for instance you work in an organization and you thought somebody was your friend, your work buddy, and you walk in and you overhear this person talking about you to people you thought, you like, oh my God, I thought that was my friend. Like, what? But they talking trash. They like, oh my God, I went to Gemini's house. Gemini had stuff all over their house. Like, I just, I thought they, for the amount of money they make, I thought they would have a nicer house. They would live in a better neighborhood. Like, what? First of all, your house is really your sanctuary, like where you live. That's your private space. It should be an honor for anybody to invite anybody into somebody across that threshold so to hear that from somebody that you gave access to that's your vault, right? Your house is your vault, the conversation is your vault. Those kind of things. It's like a privilege and honor for somebody to say, oh, I'm inviting you to my house. Anyway, that betrayal. So you gave them the title, or they may have given you the title with this, or title no authority. That's like that right there, like this, title no authority. You had no idea they were talking about you behind your back. You had none whatsoever. Just left you naked, uncovered, vulnerable, and it's like, why? What's the motive? What is behind it? Like, why? You don't need to know why. It doesn't even matter. It does not even matter why. This is a spirit. All this right here, all this fire right here to this air, it's a particular spirit. It's misery loves company. That's all you need to know. Hurt people who hurt people. It's a particular spirit. That's all you need to know. So because they don't have compassion towards you, you need to have compassion towards you. The end, period. There's no comma, no nothing. You need to have compassion towards you. Ten of Cups. Yeah. So I do see somebody moving on, to more sacred bond, sacred relationship. I see somebody moving on to a sacred bond, sacred relationship, moving forward. Very, very different. Very different. So, and somebody who will see you as the prize, someone who sees you as, the prize. Someone who sees you as, like, wow, I can't believe, I prayed for somebody like you, that kind of energy. So. So congratulations in advance. I see you back in the saddle again. Closing out a cycle. You know, like I said, I see you, but I see you as somebody is going to see you as the prize. Very sacred bond, very sacred relationship. If somebody wants kids or grandkids or whatever, I see that happening for somebody. But this right here is a mess. This is a mess. So get your rest. There's a Knight of Swords here. Yeah. So that's how you're moving on from the disappointment and staying focused. You know, maybe somebody may be exercising, moving forward. You know, like maybe taking up, like going to the gym or whatever, just kind of working out. This kind of stress right here may have made somebody gain some weight, possibly. But I do see you maybe going to work out. You know, just kind of moving on from some stuff. But that is what I see for you. So be patient. The answers are coming. Oh, see, new love awaits for somebody. So adjust your crown. You inspired them to heal. Your peace is paramount. Don't look back. Time to start dating again for somebody. See. So should you double back for them? Nope. Document your dreams day and night. Sacral chakra cleanse. More money is coming in soon, but always bet on you. Throat chakra cleanse. Drink more water as a form of self-care. Schedule a vacation. That's right. It's time to release the burden. And your ex wants to return, child. You know what? I'm kind of speechless. I mean, I'm speechless. I don't even know. Just prepare for a pay increase. Anyway, so somebody's ex wants, it could be ex-friend, I don't know. Listen, let's just close out the reading. So, next thing is everybody's prediction video will be going up on the Patreon side if you're over there, but just prepare for a new everything. Just, I don't know why people are the way they are. That's all I can say. You're just on the other side of this long and arduous journey that you prayed to get to the other side. Just, just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep winning. Just keep winning in life. That's all I can say. Just keep winning in life. You believed in yourself. You believed in your star. And star is not celebrity, just so we're crystal clear. Star is like you just started believing that in your purpose. Like you have purpose. Everything on earth serves a purpose. You started believing that you have purpose in this world. And so that's all that is. And you start getting clear. You start saying, okay, if I believe, that, I love learning. This is somebody said, I love learning. I'm going to start learning. I'm going to start getting focused on one subject at a time. Start reading. We have all of these tools and technology, watching videos with books. You're going to start learning, disciplining yourselves, that kind of stuff. And, started creating a different life for yourself. And just... What did I say? A new start is coming. So congratulations to you all. Just congratulations. So gratitude. These are affirmations. So these are some things you can say to yourself. So I'm blessed with this life. I have all that I need. I lack nothing. All is well, and I am whole. Each day is a new gift. I am supported. I'm grateful for all that I have. Yeah, I'm grateful for all that I have. So dream journal. Yeah, dream journal. Mm, 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 mm. These two cards right here lets me know that these are the Moon card and the Hanged One. Lets me know that your definition of love, as far as loved ones are concerned, is not the same definition of a lot of your loved ones. And I did see a lot of your comments in previous videos, Geminis, but this just, it says it all over again. It just says it all over again. It's like, a lot of gossiping, a lot of trash talking, a lot of aligning with wrong energies, and people, a lot of lying going on about a lot of stuff. But whoever you, like I said, on the other side of all of this, is this is going to be such an overflow of, because people see you as compassionate, but this is such an overflow of compassion coming your way, of people that's going to really help you to just put a manhole cover over, like really help you to just kind of put all of this behind you, so that you can move on from these energies. Like, sick. All right. 10, I'm ingenious. You have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp. It allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. I'm ingenious. So keep your vibrations as high as you possibly can. Keep your vibrations as high as you possibly can. But these are either blood relatives or people that you allow to get close to you, that you consider this like family, who are just what I seek is seeking me. Yeah. So don't forget to journal your dreams, because a lot of downloads are going to come to you. Like I said, as we're closing out a cycle, it's almost, I want to say it's kind of almost like a full moon when we're closing out a cycle, because the more you're looking forward to the new phase, the new cycle, it has to be a want. You're moving, like it's like, okay, this anticipation, you're moving into this new phase of life, this new cycle of life. So it's like, okay, you're seeking answers. So what you're seeking is seeking you. So if you can look at it that way, and you all love to learn, so whatever you're seeking is seeking you. So that's what I have for you. And we'll see you all in the next video. All right. And if you're on the Patreon side, I'm not sure if your video is finished yet. It may be. If it's not, it'll be up by November 1st, just so you know. Okay. All right. Bye.